What are the benefits of alkaline water and why drink it? The reason it's so important is because when you drink alkaline water, you put yourself in an alkaline state. Why do I want to be in an alkaline state? I'll tell you. The reason you want to be in an alkaline state is because when you're in that state, you don't tend to get sick as often. What? Sounds so simple. But the truth is that our bodies are like a pool, right? If you've ever maintenanced a pool, you know that there are two sides of the spectrum of a pH strip. There's acidity on this side, there's alkaline water, or alkaline on this side. And the difference is you want that pH to be in a certain range. Normally it's right in between neutral and alkaline. And the reason being is because if it's too acidic, what a lot of times will happen is it turns green. Turns like into this green mossy fog type stuff, and it's not the best thing. It's not preferable for you to get outside when it's really hot, jump in the water, and there's a whole bunch of green stuff floating around, or it's kind of foggy and you can't even see through it. So what do? You put in chlorine and all these chemicals that make it more alkaline, so that when you swim in it, it's beautifully flush and there's a whole bunch of clear crystal water and you have a great time. Our bodies are very similar to that in the sense that we also have either more alkaline pH, or we have more acidic pH. And when people are more acidic, and normally it's not just the water that they drink, it's also about the foods that are put into the body. Because if the foods tend to have all these preservatives and chemicals and is junk food or whatnot, that brings the body more into an acidic state. But if you drink alkaline water, which is what I'm talking about, or you tend to have more of a cleaner diet. It doesn't have to be strict, but if you generally eat a little bit more light, a little bit more greens, you will feel like you have a lot more energy because your body isn't working so hard to transmute all of the stuff that's put into it that it has to neutralize and absorb into the body to digest and all that stuff. So the idea is that if we keep our body at an alkaline state, we have more energy and we're less likely to get sick, because the way the flus, the viruses, the diseases, even cancer can only spread in more of an acidic environment. That's the way that it works. It can spread easier if it's cultivated with that type of environment, but if you change that, if you begin to eat more alkaline, if you begin to drink alkaline water, it'll kind of pull that and it'll start to bring the body into more of a homeostasis. And when the body is in homeostasis, you don't get sick. Since I've been drinking alkaline water, I haven't been sick once. I drink alkaline water, and I drink 3 gallons a day, which sounds crazy to some people, but it's made a big difference in how I feel. Your body doesn't have to work to neutralize what you put in it, and more specifically what's important isn't just not alkaline water, but it's ionized water. So a lot of alkaline water comes ionized, and what ionization means is that it is then put into what's called a negative charge, and our bodies are naturally at a negative charge. When we put water that's positively charged, like a lot of bottled waters or tap water, what it does is it makes it so that our body has to once again transmute that so that we can absorb it into our body. But if it's already ionized, what it does is when you drink it, it completely absorbs into you. So it's extremely beneficial to take, especially if you're at the gym or you are just trying to oxygenate your cells more or just feel more energy, because the more oxygen that's in your body, ultimately it's going to be the better that you feel. And that has been one of the biggest things in my life that I have switched up as I began eating more alkaline, started to feel more energy. I started to feel hydrated all the time. Obviously, if I'm drinking that many gallons of water a day, I'm going to be hydrated. So the idea is that alkaline water can change the way that you feel, the benefit that you feel better, that you have more energy. The ionization means that the water molecules shrink, they absorb in your body easier, and you are feeling better, you're not getting sick, and you're able to go about your day in a jolly old way. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to subscribe below, and I will see you guys on the next time.